Hey, shalom, shalom, Yashala, peace, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, great millstone, the dude teaching Ruel. Peace and salutations to the hope of elect scattered abroad. I'm the brother Hakam Ariah coming at you with another sit down. All right, just going into our light afflictions. All right, and understanding that what we go through isn't for no reason. All right, it's making us liken unto Yahweh Shah. All right, but it's also prepping us for what's to come, and also purging us from the impurities and the abominable things that we picked up on this side, so that we can be able to receive salvation and fully inherit, the kingdom that's been promised for us, man. But the things that we go through, man, is they don't look at it as just, just for the sake of affliction, man. No, it's for a very, very good reason. All right, it's for a weighted reason at that. And the reason why I say weighted is because you're set to receive something far beyond, far beyond what you can really comprehend in these bodies. All right, you're gonna need new bodies to really to fully fathom what it is the Lord had for us, man. All right, but also to the sufferings that you go through on this side is also laying down your legacy for the kingdom. All right, and I'm gonna grab that in the this next precept I have lined up after this one. All right, but this is the book of Romans chapter 8, verse 18. It says, "Yet what we suffer now is nothing compared to the glory he will reveal to us later." I'm gonna get it in the KJV. It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." All right, so what we go through now is not even worthy enough to be compared to what the Lord has waiting for us on the other side. So go through it, man. Endure it. All right, endure hardness as a good soldier. Because what the Lord has slated for those who endure and stand stiffly, man, as the scripture says, it's not even worthy to be compared to that, man. All right, so think about, as the brother Manatazak over there in the Bay Area always says, what we live in right now is this life that we live now is but of a small speck of dust compared to eternity, man. So, the things that you go through on this side, the sufferings that you go through on this side, compared to 10, 20,000 years into the kingdom, and man, this ain't nothing, man. It really truly is gonna make it a light affliction. All right, you're gonna look back on this and be like, man, it's I heard the brother Mike Allah also out on the West Coast. He was like, man, you be willing to do it again. All right, once you get into the kingdom and you fully understand, we start going through, the blessings, man. All right, and enjoying our immortality, man. You're gonna look back on these years. It's gonna be like, that was it. Like, that's all we had to do. Like that was it. Like, you be willing to do it again, man. So, what we go through now it's not worthy to be compared to the glory that's to come, as the scripture says, man. I'm gonna get verse 19 in the NLT. It says, "For all creation is waiting eagerly for that future day when Yahweh Bashem Yahshua will reveal who his children really are." It's another aspect of the afflictions, man. If you're going through it now, then that's a good indicator that the Lord is going to be with you in those times, man. Because if you're going through it now, you're crying and you're sighing, all right, that the Lord come and destroy this place. All right, these people out here ain't looking for the Lord, man. And they're going through it, but they're not going through it to the aspect of the elect. Because the elect are going through the straight, hoping for the wide. These people are going through the straight and looking to for it to be straighter, man. All right, they not focusing on the deliverance of Yahweh Shah. They're not focusing on a righteous rulership being set up. All right, so that great day when the Lord reveals everything by fire, he's gonna step in and defend his elect, man. All right, he's gonna be divine intervention going on out here. Whereas if you've rejected this truth, waved your hand at it, hissed at it, man, rejected it, scoffed, mocked at it, hey, you're gonna be left out here, and it's not gonna be looking good for you, man. You're gonna be left out here to those that the love of many is waxing cold. You're gonna be left out here to the famine. You're gonna be left out here to being graped, man, to being seized. All right, to soldiers, busting down your door, hauling you off to a camp, man. Now, I'm not saying this can't happen to To members of the elect, the scripture says some of us going to be grabbed up and tried. All right, but it's going to be for righteousness' sake. All right, and even in that, it's going to be a test of faith, because you don't know what the Lord is going to do. What the disciples were thrown in prison, were they not delivered? Daniel was thrown in the lions den, was he not fed? All right, so everybody's gonna be tested. All right, but the Lord is gonna come through for the elect. It's gonna be revealed by fire. All right, and going through these sufferings, going through these afflictions, man, it's not for no reason. You're being built up, you're being purged, but you're also laying down your legacy as far as it pertains to glory. All right, but all of this is working towards your glory. It's just a way to look at it so you can endure, so you can be comforted. All right, so you can maintain your faith and your hope in Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua. You're supposed to look at these things and look at the generations that old and see that any put their trust in the Lord and was confounded. No. All right, that you gotta tap into the scripture, man. You gotta tap into the spirit. That's the only way you're gonna conquer the flesh. All right. The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 7 says, "And our hope of you is steadfast, knowing that as ye are partakers of the sufferings, so shall ye be partakers of the consolation." All right, so that understand that if you going through these sufferings with Yahweh, you're also going to partake in that consolation that's to come with it, man. He said to inherit everything, man. All right, and like manner also those who are tried and endure, man. Who come out as those gold, who come out as those, that gold and that silver, man. It's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17 in NLT. It says, "For our present troubles are small and won't last very long. Yet they produce for us a glory that vastly outweighs them and will last forever." It says, "For our present troubles are small and won't last very long." All right, this is what I was talking about. In like looking, like, open your mind up to the kingdom. Yes, I have not seen, ear have not heard. All right, we don't fully understand what the Lord has in store, but just use your imagination, man. All right, like really, truly, like try to picture yourself making it through, man. All right, don't focus on the here and now, man. The scriptures do not lie. Over here in the KJV, it says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment." All right, it's only just for this present time, man. All right, it's only just for this allotted time. But the Lord has victory, has provision written for us, man. All right, and it says, I think that the latter part of the scripture says, "Yet they produce for us a glory that vastly outweighs them and will last forever." Are you laying down the foundation of your legacy here, man? Everything that you go through, that you endure on this side, is going to be talked about in the kingdom. Are the same way that we grew up here, all right, and had to learn about Esau and how this kingdom was established. Learned about their greats, like about their presidents, Washington, Jefferson, Jackson. All the leaders, man. Learn about Alexander the Greek, even though he's mentioned in the Bible. I learned about how they made this great world. Hey, look, all of that. All right, the same way we had to learn about all of that, they're gonna have to learn about us. They're gonna have to learn about the ones who stood still. They're gonna have to learn about the ones that was that ride or die body for the Lamb, man. They're gonna have to read about the ones that made their bodies a living sacrifice, that put up with the bullshit from the wicked 2/3, man, because they're gonna come back and know. They're gonna come back in that shame, man. They're gonna know, man. They're gonna be reading about us. They're gonna be reading about the things on this side that happened on this side. Those who maintained their integrity, all right? All right, but for you men out here, your children are gonna be reading about you, the things that you went through, man. The things that you lost and had to endure. Those that scoffed and mocked you, they're gonna have to read about all of that. And that's gonna play a part into your glory, that you stood stiffly through all of the bullshit, man. The scoffing, the mocking, the ridicule. All right, and ultimately the chief thing, man, not bowing the knee to this damn devil. All right, Jake that bows the knee on this side, the Lord is gonna have mercy on him eventually, because the scripture says, all Israel shall be saved. All right, with the everlasting salvation. All right, but they're gonna come back, and they're gonna they're gonna come back in their shame, man, and they're gonna have to behold the brilliant glory, the majesty of the elect. Because the scripture talks about the house of David shall be his God. And the house of David is the elect of the nation of Israel. That's what's being built on this side, the tabernacle of David, which consists of all 12 tribes. The nation of Israel is going to look to the house of David, all right, the elect, as God. All right, and don't get it twisted. The Israelites are they're going to be good, all right, because the least of our people is going to be as King David was, all right, the epitome, in the kingdom. And go read about that. That's why understanding the history is very important. You can't get the mystery unless you understand the history. You can't really fully begin to fathom the glory of the kingdom if you don't understand the history of everything that we've been through. All right, but truly get in there and look at that. Everything that you're going through right now on this side is playing into your glory, into the kingdom. All right, you women. All right, hey, look, it's not a light thing to be down with this and understanding that you could go out here and have liberty, man. It's not a light thing to be down with this. Even as men, it's not a light thing to be down with this when you have liberty to go do what you want. Because this requires discipline. This requires faith. And you're not required to have that and live to a certain standard out here in this world. But the fact that you're doing it and resisting the flesh, that speaks volumes, man. That means you chose. I mean, not chose. You cleave to the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua versus this damn devil. You can see past this damn devil versus the shit that he's giving you, man. Because you have liberty to be out here, man. All right, like you men, you have the liberty to establish yourself out here. All right, but you're choosing to give yourselves over to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh. All right, and do His bit and preach His word. All right, do what it is He wants you to do. Establish His ways, man. You women, you got the liberty to go out here and parade yourself around. All right, post your body, receive all this adoration and praise. All right, go be with multiple men. All right, but the fact that you're dealing with a man, knowing Isaiah 4:1 is bound to happen, and then that's still gonna be a test for some of you women. Those who say that they down, that's gonna be a great test for you women. But those who stand stiffly, you're gonna shine brighter in the kingdom, man. When all these other these ratchet hoes and all these hoes, hey, when they come back, man, hey, you're gonna shine brighter than them because you stood stiffly. You cleave to the righteous way. All right, you didn't bow the knee. All right, you stuck to your man who was sticking to Yahweh Shah, who stayed obedient to his father and was made perfect. And all that is gonna trickle down, man. And the elect is gonna shine bright in the kingdom. So standing stiffly, going through your afflictions, man, hey, there's a great reward coming to this, man. It all plays a part of faith. All right, you got to have that faith in order to believe it. But as the scripture says, for our present troubles are small and won't last very long. Yet they produce for us a glory that vastly outweighs them and will last forever. Your reputation, you're building your reputation now. That's a key aspect of the suffering, man. To be able to stand stiffly and go through all of this and not, bow. All right, not reject the Lord, not turn on the Lord. Hey, you gonna be, hey, the Lord is gonna return something righteous to you, man. For lack of better words. Verse 18, it says, so we don't look at the troubles so we don't look at the troubles we can see now. Rather, we fix our gaze on things that cannot be seen. For the things we see now will soon be gone, but the things we cannot see will last forever. And that lines up with Hebrews 11:1, man. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. All right, you got to have that faith in order to believe all of this, man. In order to be able to see all of this, see past this system, see past these devils, see past your family, see past yourself. Because you got to deny yourself in this thing, man. Self-deprivation before instant gratification. The brother, I forgot his name. He's in Chicago. He always says that, man. That's something that sticks with me a whole lot in my day-to-day, man. The brother Jeremiah, he always says that. Self-deprivation before instant gratification, man. But this particular precept, 2 Corinthians 4:18, it lines up with that faith, man. All right. Says Says we fix our gaze on things that cannot be seen, for the things we see now will soon be gone. All right, but the things we cannot see will last forever, man. I want to grab that real quick. Hebrews 11:1, it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. All right, in NLT, it says, faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us assurance about the things we cannot see. All right, so this thing is all about the faith, man. It's about faith, but it takes faith in order to get through these afflictions that you go through, in order for you to see it truly as a light thing. And it is a light thing compared to the glory that's on the other side waiting, man. So go through what we got to go through, man. Yahweh Shah went through it and overcame. All right, be of good. Matter of fact, I don't want to butcher it. Let's just grab it. All right, the book of John, chapter 16, verse 33, we're going to close out on this one. It says, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation. Be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. All right, so if we keep our faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, we can't lose, man. Yahweh Shah was in this world. All right, he felt everything that we felt, man. He was given that body that he might sacrifice. All right, like just like we were given these bodies to make it an obedient sacrifice, man. But if we keep our faith in Yahweh Shah, who has already overcame the world, all right, we gonna be just like that, man. That's why he told us to be of good cheer. But he also said to he that shall endure to the end. All right, you have to endure until the end, man. But you can. All right, you can if you stay plugged into Yahweh Shah, man. These afflictions it's not going to last forever, man. Just like Yahweh Shah, he finished his course. All right, we're going to finish our course, man. But we have to maintain our faith, hope, trust, and belief in Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. All right. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rakakodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, great millstone. Till next time, shalom.